Welcome back to the Post Birdie podcast. The week before Silver Lake, our first major of the year. Coming back from this weekend, we had a regional up in Grand Haven, Michigan at American Dunes. Handful of us played in that. Just a little recap of that. In champ flight, Nick Mays from Dallas Fort Worth shot 143. And just in case you were wondering, it's a par 72, so that's one under par for him. And he won by 10 shots. Our own Bill Persecki finished third in that tournament, getting him 450 points. So it's like winning a local. In A flight, myself and Justin Smith participated. However, neither one of us fared very well. Both of us finishing near the bottom. And down in C flight, Tom Mesher finished seventh. Chris Bilba finished 14th. And Gary Grambach unfortunately finished 17th. That was all of us that were in. I'm sorry, we did have one other one. Briano out of Chicago in the champ flight. He finished seventh. And that was who is at the American Dunes regional. We did have a couple of people go up to the Milwaukee tournament at Washington County Golf Course. Luke Bohm finished third up there. In C flight, Anthony Birdie finished third also out of 7, shooting 88. He missed Blackthorn, so that'll count for his points. And in D flight, Panino Bardetti finished in 8th place, and he also missed the tournament, so that'll count for him. Just taking a look at the point total going into our first major of the year. In champ flight, Luke still has a commanding lead. Bill jumped to second place. He jumped Matthew Payne, who has only played 3 events and won 2 of them. Jake Gary still in 4th place. All 4 of them will be at Silver Lake this weekend, along with Mason Schultz has his champ flight debut. In A flight, Matt Fricali still leading A flight. I'm in second. Justin Smith is in third. And Kale is in 4th. Interesting fact in A flight, since Mason moved up to champ flight, he's won 2 of the events in Chicago. The third was won by a man from Milwaukee, and somebody from Michigan swept South Bend. So we've had 5 events in Chicago, and none of those people are currently in A flight in Chicago anymore. Matt Fricali did win a tournament out east, so he's the only one with a win, hence the reason why he's in first place. Of the top players in A flight, Matt will be there. I will be there. Let's see who else. Justin is not going to make it. I don't see Kale's name on here, so he's not going to make it. It doesn't look like Bobby's coming either. And then Quibus, and he'll be there. So only 3 of the top 6 players are going to make it to this major this weekend. Down in B flight, Michael has taken over the lead from Brandon. Brandon Perillo has only played in 2 events so far. He won one and made into a playoff in the second one. He's got 700 points. So he's not too far away from Michael. Luis is in third, and Glenn Whalen, who is out of the country, is in coming this weekend to Silver Lake. Looks like Luis will be there. Michael will be there. No Brandon this week. So it looks like Michael, with a good showing, will maintain his lead in B flight. Down to C flight, Ed Mallet still leading C flight. Tom Mesher in second. Drew Patak in third. Stan Mitchell in fourth, and Chris Bilba fifth. Anthony is in 6th place. I'm taking a look at the projected tee times this weekend. Anthony will be there. Chris will be there. Stan will be there. Drew will be there, but no Ed. Ed does hold almost a 200-point lead. However, it is a major, so it doubles the points. We will probably have a new leader in C flight at the end of this tournament. In D flight, Patrick Kelly still leading the way with an early win this season. Michael Taylor in third, Josip in fourth, Brad in fifth, and we'll take a look at who's coming. So Pat will be there, Brad will be there, Michael Taylor will be there, Josip will be there. So the top four players all will be there. Patrick Kelly looks like he's leading by about 65 points. So a good showing by Pat Kelly this weekend will maintain his lead in D flight. Silver Lake starting up Saturday, and then there'll be a party afterwards at Tommy T's Tavern, and then we'll play again Sunday. One on one course and the second day on the other course. Look forward to seeing you there.